Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Rebecca TV. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, hit the notification button, like and share. Today I'm going to be looking at a few things. Northeastern military African leaders, Head of State of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore, Head of State of Mali, Colonel Assimi Goita, Head of State of Guinea, the Colonel Mamady Doumbouya, and the protests that have erupted in Senegal over the arrest of Ousmane Sonko, the opposition figure, by government operatives. Now let's start with the head of state of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore, the youngest president in Africa and someone who is going viral because of his speech at the second Russia-Africa summit held in St. Petersburg from July 27 to July 28. It was attended by a delegation of leaders and heads of state from 49 African countries. This summit represents an inflection point in the struggle for African nations to break away or seek ways to remove the choking hold of Western governments that have held the leaders, the people, and the economy of African nations in debt and poverty, whilst claiming to have given them independence. In Ibrahim Traore's words, "A slave who cannot assume his own revolt does not deserve to be pitied." Ibrahim Traore has denounced Western Neo-colonialism and has vowed to end poverty in Africa and the deadly mass migration that has crippled nations and snatched the lives of millions. Ibrahim Traore was born in Banduku in Muhun province in 1988. His early life and education were in Banduku, after which he moved to Bododwa Lasso for his secondary school education. It was there his talent and focus began to emerge. He later attended the University of Ouagadougou, where he graduated with honors. He participated in the Association of Muslim Students whilst he was in university. He joined the army in Burkina Faso in 2009 and climbed the ranks quickly due to his skill, education, and commitment. By 2014, he had been promoted to lieutenant. His career continued to grow through his involvement in a series of military duties like UN peacekeeping, fighting jihadists, and many other operations. After this, he supported the coup d'etat in 2020, which brought the patriotic movement for safeguard and restoration of power. He later became dissatisfied with their leader, Damiba, and overthrew him, mainly because of the insurgency that was happening in Niger, and he just felt like nobody was doing anything about it. And this leader whom he had supported in a coup d'etat seemed to have lost focus. Since seizing power on the 30th of September, he has been committed to building a better Africa. The next person I'm going to talk about briefly is the head of state of Mali, Colonel Assimi Goita. No one knew who Assimi Goita was when he took over in August 2020. After this, he got ready to take on ECOWAS and France. Assimi Goita is the son of an officer that served in the Malian armed forces. His military training and academics were in Mali. Like his father, he served in the Malian armed forces, and he received his training from the US, Germany, and France. On May 24, 2021, he seized power and has remained in power ever since, despite several attempts on his life. The next person I'm going to talk about is Colonel Mamady Doumbouya. He was born on March 4, 1980, and he currently serves as the interim president of Guinea, and he has been serving since October 1, 2021. He met Assimi Goita in 2018, and coincidentally, they both launched military coups against their governments. He is a member of the Guinea Special Forces and has received training in many countries. These three men are taking on the West and all seem to have a common goal: to build Africa and restore it, to stop neo-colonialism and break away from the control of the West. What do you think about these new young leaders? Do you support them? What do you think of their vision for Africa? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Now let's take a look at the protests that have arisen because of the arrest of Ousmane Sonko. First, we have to ask why Ousmane Sonko was arrested. Sonko has been accused of threatening national security, calling for an insurrection, and conspiring against the state. Many Senegalese citizens believe it is because of his popularity that he has been arrested ahead of next year's elections. He is widely supported by Senegalese youth, and it is believed that this is meant to prevent him from running for presidency. He's currently being held in prison with no trial date at this time. His party has also been dissolved, and this is the first time a political party has been banned since the country's independence in 1960. The current president, who is being accused of wanting to hold on to power at any cost, is being blamed for this. Some supporters have set up roadblocks and clashed with police. 2 people have been killed during the protest after a bus was set ablaze. What do you think about the growing instability that is happening in the Sahel and West Africa? Are you concerned? Please share your thoughts. That will be all for now. When I get any new updates, I'll let you know. Thanks for watching and bye.